Before we get started, I just want to say you don't need any of the machines that I use in this video. This is more focused on what I put in my coffee to make it taste good and still be healthy. For the first coffee, I'm going to be using this hazelnut flavored coffee from Dunkin'. This tastes exactly like what I actually order when I go to Dunkin', and it's so quick and easy to make. So I like to make 10 ounces and set it to strong. Then I put it in the freezer for like 20 to 30 minutes. I always do this over the sink and I never spill it, but the one time I didn't do it over the sink, I spilled it everywhere. We're going to be using this almond milk a lot in this video. It's just the unsweetened original. I just add a splash of that, and since this coffee is already so flavorful, I don't even need to add anything else. For this one, I'm going to be using my Nespresso, and I'm going to use a Solelio pod. This just makes a regular coffee. It doesn't really have much of a flavor, so you can use any coffee that you want. Then we are going to add about a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract to make it kind of like vanilla flavored coffee. Using the same almond milk again, I'm just going to add a splash of that because this coffee is very strong. So coffee number 3 is going to be a iced latte, so I'm using a Valtesso pod from Nespresso to make 1 shot of espresso. Same almond milk again. I swear I use other things, but since this is a latte, it's predominantly milk, so I add a good amount of that. Then with this oat creamer from Nut Pods in the cinnamon flavor, I'm just putting that into a separate glass so I can froth it. I pour that over top, so this gives it a nice cinnamon flavor. And then for the finishing touches, you can add a dash of cinnamon on top. For the final coffee recipe, I'm using this vanilla custard pie from Nespresso. You could just use whatever vanilla coffee that you have. Nespresso makes such amazing coffees. They all come out with foam on top. So if you're interested in getting an Nespresso, I would highly recommend it. Now we're going back in with the star of the show, some almond milk, adding a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a little more than that. Then I'm going to use this cacao powder, and I would recommend maybe using a little bit less than a 1/4 teaspoon. And froth it up. The almond milk actually does froth really well. I was surprised about that. This was inspired by the Starbucks Irish Cream Cold Brew. I made that at home in one of my last videos if you've seen that. Then I just added some cocoa powder on top.